Everyone, I'm Dylan93 back here with another deck profile. This time it's going to be my ABC deck that I took to Toronto Regionals. I was X1 going into round 6, and after round 6, I just got I was so exhausted from the rest of the day that I ended up losing the last 3 rounds. It was a shock to me because I was out table 13 when I took my second loss of the day, and then from there I just went downhill. Anyways, let's get into this deck profile. Before I say any of the cards, it's a 46 card deck. Due to the reason there's double pod desires in here, there was many times during Toronto Regionals I had to activate double desires. So right away we're playing the standard lineup for ABC, so the triple A, triple B, and triple C. This is standard, so I'm not going to read off those effects because if you don't know them by now, it's kind of a surprise. They've been around for a few months now. For the other 3 it's a triple Photon Thrasher. Really good to combo off. You special this, do your normal of any of the letters. If you have a Union Hanger up, equipped another. Well, usually you'll equip B. Make Tsukuyomi search out the other letter you're missing, and then make a buster. 2 gold gadget, 2 silver gadget. I wouldn't play any more of these. I'm actually thinking of cutting these soon for the Galaxy Soldier build soon, or the Artifact build. I'm most likely going to cut these for Scythes, 1 Moral Attack. That seems like a good ratio, but at the same time I may just cut these in general for something else. Not fully sure yet. For the 2 ofs, for the rest of them for hand traps, 2 Winter Cherries and 2 Maxis. I've seen some people at regionals playing this card at 3. Honestly, at 2, doesn't clog your hands. There was a time where I was facing against somebody. He was playing some dragon deck. It was like Heraldic Dragons. It was confusing. It was round 1. He played Heraldic Dragons. It had some ritual concept to it. I sided these out, sided my Ghost Ogres. I'll show that in my side deck after. But he used this, and he couldn't call a single card in my extra deck. For the last monster, 1 Dragati, the Empowered Warrior. Really good for combos. Also another Rhoda target. For the spells, of course, you gotta play triple Union Hanger. Amazing card. Hopefully Konami doesn't hit it on the upcoming ban list like OCG got to put the 1. I hope it stays at 3. Triple Terraforming. A lot of people are asking for this to get hit. I don't think it needs to. Double Pod Desires. Okay, so at one time I was thinking trying to get my hands on another and bump this up to 3. Too many times I'll activate 1 and I'll draw into the other, and it's really starting to annoy me. But I wouldn't cut the card at all. It's an amazing card. Double Twin Twister. 1 Empowerment to search out the Empowered monster. You basically ditch one of the letters, special the Empowered monster from the deck. 1 Instant Fusion. This is here at 1 just because honestly I don't care about Nodin. Nodin is great for combos, but I don't really need it to win. 1 Regeki, 1 Rhoda, and a lot of people are going to ask, but yeah, there's an upstart in here. It's easy side out target, and it's good if you go first and you open this. For traps, we play the triple anti-spell in the main deck. There was too many games I opened up double anti-spell, a terraforming, and a Union Hanger, so I was just able to go terraforming out the Empowered, put the Empowered up, pitch one of these, special out the empowered monster. Union Hanger, search A. Normal A, put B on it. Make Tsukuyomi, search C. Set this. Then discard off the Tsukuyomi and make Buster. It was actually a pretty amazing day early on. Triple strike. Most of the time I do end up banishing one off of desires, like anywhere from 1 to 2. One storming, one quaking. Right now I really want to get a second quaking because storming it's actually really good, but I don't want to put the monster back in my opponent's hand, so I really want another quaking. For one of those vanities and the warning. Honestly, great line for traps all day. That's the main deck. For the extra deck, we go number 80, Rhapsody Berserk. I made this against a Paleo player at Regionals, and basically he was forced to scoop the game because he had 2 Paleos in his grave. Nothing in his back row, so I made this, detached both, banished his Paleos, then equipped this to my Utopia Lightning, making it 35, plus I had the empowered field spell, so it was actually 38 at the time, which was amazing. One Geargian X, one Castel, one Diamond Dart. I cut this to 1 because you never really need to make the second. One Tsukuyomi. I cut this to 1 because honestly these were both the same. I had them both at 2. I cut them both to 1 because you do not need a second copy of each. Then the Utopia lineup. Basically, you can go Utopia and Lightning, like you can put any other of the Utopia rank 4s in the middle there. I just like Prime because there's times you can use Prime's effect and it's actually amazing. For Synchros, because I can sync off the Winter Cherry, got one Michael and one Black Rose. Honestly, Black Rose was made once. Michael was made like 2 times. You have a field of Michael and Buster. It's actually pretty funny. For fusions, one Nodin. For Winter Cherry targets, we got Mythilium. I actually kept it in my actual extra deck because side deck space was a hassle. And then triple Buster, pretty standard. For side deck, we got 2 of the dark kaiju, and then 2 sticky string kaiju. Good ratio. Throw this out for my opponent, put that on my field. Pretty basic. For side outs for games that I don't have cherry targets, I go put the Ghost Ogres in. And then also go with the kaijus to interrupting slumbers. I'm really tired, guys. Sorry if I slur a few words once in a while. Don't mind me. 2 system down for the mirror match or for the Rogue Cosmo deck, and then 2 Shadow Imprisonings. This was funny because I actually ran into a person playing the DDDs before the DDD structure that came out, and basically I flipped this so he couldn't really do much. It was actually hilarious. 2 Grand Horn of Heaven. Funny in the mirror match when they go for ABC Buster, you flip this, they lose it. And then for the last card in my side deck is for the Paleo match. It's Okabina. It's pretty good when you hit it with the Winter Cherries because you hit this with Winter Cherries and they really can't do much because it is their searcher and it lets them use the trap strike from the hand. If I had a totally awesome, this wouldn't be here. It would be a totally awesome instead. But yeah. Thanks for watching. You got any suggestions, leave them in the comments. If you got anything to say, yeah, it is a 46 card deck. I am not cutting it down to 40 because there's many things I can do with this deck at 46. So, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.